Okay, and with that, we have a little bit of time here, so we will get let's go ahead and get into our tabletop sim here and do a puzzle, and just talk about random crap while we're at it.
On that note, I will be back as soon as I can be. I left another thing to the side. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. We know.
When did I get a game called Table Manners?
I'm just gonna sit back and talk with you while I have a few drinks.
Go for it, man. I'm just gonna.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm just saying we're gonna run tabletop for a little bit here. Unfortunately, we actually ran way overboard here with talk and everything. In fact, we might as well call this episode the Generation 5 talk episode because of how long we were on the.
Sorry if I went on for too long. I was just eager to talk about it.
No, it's good. It's good stuff.
I am. Oh, I'm almost halfway through my bottle.
Actually, you know what? I'm. Let me double check the time here. But thinking about it, I don't think we even have time for a puzzle.
No, not really. I mean, you got like 20 minutes or so.
Well, not 20 minutes, but normally we would end the show in 15 minutes. But we'll probably run over. You know what? If anybody was eager to join us in Tabletop Simulator for a puzzle, I am sorry. It looks like we ran overboard. And to our editor, I'm very sorry. But actually, I'm kind of not at the same time.
This court's been going on for 3 years.
Pausing that. I'm not exactly 100% sorry because this kind of makes his job a little bit easier. He only has 2 things to edit now instead of 3. But I still feel bad. So you know what?
I'm still gonna kill you for it.
So you're sorry, not sorry?
I'm a little bit sorry. I'm still feeling a little bit bad for it because I wanted to do a full-on episode because I love doing full-on episodes, but now we can't do a full-on episode.
We need that girl from like that early 2000s thing for Sorry, the board game. Where it's like, sorry, and she goes and slams somebody's.
Just diving right on into the videos.
Yeah, we're gonna just dive right into the videos here, everybody.
Oh.
Which, you know what, we've been still trying to play catch up since I got sick anyway, so we might as well finally catch up and also get a few more in.
Why are you not loading on me?
So we're gonna go into videos right off the bat here. So and I'm going to grab myself one more Brony beer. Actually, I'll grab a Brony beer right after we start the videos. So
I'm about halfway done.
Yes. And also, I'm going to buy a couple of t-shirts off Yeetie. By the way, did you see that t-shirt's design I threw to you, Suki?
What?
The t-shirt I threw at you in the Discord chat?
Yeah. I hadn't looked too much at it, but yeah, saw it there. Let me look. Let me bring it back up again.
Yeah.
There you are. Oh, right. Oh, right. The goose game thing.
I knew you'd get a kick out of it.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to get that shirt, to be honest. I just can't say no to that. And anyway, let's go ahead and start with the video here. We're going to be doing quite a bit from Breast Polish because he had his 3rd year anniversary, which he took some Q&As. He has a big chunk of Derp Ups, and then there's also a couple of episodes that we haven't had a chance to even see. So here we go.
Okay, King Grover's Court's been going on for 3 years, and now we get to answer some questions. Spherical Terrific Rotten Princess asks, what is your favorite food?
Definitely not for Pinkie Pie. It tastes like Black Forest cake. Your turn. Ender Pop asks, what's your opinion on 4014, the big boy engine?
I can't get into American engines. They're like big, bombastic, lumbering dinosaurs to me. Alex Canine asks, how come you don't look like the rest of the changelings who are so colorful?
It's down to my hatred for bulimia. Deliberately spewing nourishment just to make yourself more photogenic. Not me. I ain't about that beauty culture rot. Dustin Freeman asks, do you do any other MLP stuff besides King Grover's Court?
Not so much on YouTube.
It's
On
fine.
DeviantArt, I have my Workaholics Anonymous comic strip series. And on FimFiction, I've got a story called Renaming Starlight's Village. I'm 6 chapters away from finishing that one, and then I have another idea for a fanfic that I want to pursue. Samantha Powell asks, does your love-draining power work on all creatures, or are there any creatures who are immune?
If there is a species to tragically can't harvest, I ain't heard of it. Even a right evil bastard has a few morsels of some form of love to offer. The Bard of Shale asks, what made you start the Workaholics Anonymous organization?
Well, I didn't start the organization, just the comic strip series. I don't really know who's started the organization, to be frank. I mean, who do I or anyone else know who's not a workaholic? Thaddeus Risher asks, is it possible for changelings to eat food?
A changeling like me could eat ribs or croutons or rhubarb, but we not get any nutrients from it whatsoever. and then make our pool blue instead of green.
What the hell?
Yes, that's on for you. What are you looking forward to?
Great, that's something I never wanted to know about.
Oh
Didn't you get the Gen 5 Prance
no! So many
expansion?
implications.
Yeah, well, a Prance card's a Prance card, and a Prance card collector is a Prance card collector.
I did not know about Team Fabulous.
If love for riches makes you sick, would the love of causing pain and misery be poisonous to changelings? Well, weirdly, harvesting a single house will either cause zombieism or malice, and a changeling couldn't eat that malice because it's a side effect. But I don't know if anybody eating genuine sadism. So I guess the question now is, am I bold or stupid enough to do that experiment?
Got him.
Right, well, Doughboy asks, have you ever been to Las Pegasus?
I only go there for the buffets. I'm not a gambler. I own a steam engine. I can't afford to be. By the way, how smart is it that in the map episode where they go to Las Pegasus, the character named Fluttershy is sent there? The Phantom Master asks, can I boop the cute changeling?
Sure, if you can find one. Cute changelings are hard to find these days. Phantom Master asks, how would Firebrand feel if he saw Luna's Best Princess poster?
Pissed off, I guess. Jasper Pie asks, is there anything about your origin we might not know?
Well, I made an excuse to set out our first attempt to invade Equestria. I thought it seemed a bit weird to outright burst into the capital. I was happier with Chris's second plan, which involved disguising as equestrian leaders. As I said once, I incapacitated and impersonated Celestia. Doughboy asks, have you ever considered having a clean shave?
I used to be clean-shaven. Then I saw Firebrand's review of Philly Vanilli.
Using poison joke to lower Fluttershy's voice.
I know you think the same, but Mom, I'm here to tell. The B-O-I-S, that's just easy. I am a mother.
Why do you sound like a Monty Python cartoon?
Also, can't tell the difference between Whistle Bar and a dead crab.
Yeah, that's where I got that voice.
Doughboy asks, do you ever think for tough chicks?
My inclinations are kind of all over the place.
Seems like every month he's got a new one. He's like the Bernie Bots every flavor beans of crushes. NBC Mekachu's got a few. What are your thoughts on the giant tortoise meat industry bringing about the extinction of the dodos?
I'm more interested in the giant tortoise. Next, how well do you get on with the rest of your kin after Chrysalis's exile?
I don't associate with bulimics. The one AJ asks, have you ever considered planes instead of trains?
Fuck no. Oh, and another one from NBC Mekachu. If you did reform, what do you think your colors is okay? Well, that's it. Thanks for questioning, thanks for watching, and keep your eyes off the prize.
Keep your eyes off the prize.
Like anyone wants to read about a terrier who wanders away from home in the early hours of the morning, trespasses on other people's property, helps himself to whatever he fancies, and returns home at sunrise without his owner ever knowing he left. What everyone wants is questions. Their questions.
By the way, these are the dirt pups.
Too much on the big line. I forgot the fucking little line.
So, I welcome you to back. Yumi Smith asks, what is your favorite underrated Disney bowl? I also like to play miniature billiards on a and kill Pinkie Pie.
I actually threw myself off balance doing that. No standard occasional.
Samantha Powell asks, will you try and incorporate the I'll wager you're familiar with Get this. Gabby offered to split her mail carrying wages with shit. I am considering doing other dramatic meetings, try not to now challenges and shit. Do you consider I consider them unlucky because they caused me to fuck up my lines. Rainbow Dash was instrumental in kickstarting.
By the way, we really should somehow find a way to use Brass and Nicole and then get have great discussions, but you know.
Sensitivities. I put out a requisition for a new one, so let us well, if you got a VCR in your clock, no. Well, if you got a VCR in if you got a clock in your VCR. Well, if you got a clock in your no, fuck, that was right. Fuck.
Yeah.
Step 2 would be either to replace the batteries or turn the minute hand. You know why the minute waltz is called the minute waltz? It's actually the minute ones. The one AJ asks, have you ever heard of Chris? Have you ever heard of Chris? No, that's not right. For generations, you are unable to see what has... Fuck. As I've said many times... As usual,
Go home,
on this
you're
occasion,
drunk.
I've said this, nobody pays any attention to me. As I've said many times, Gilda is very... Fuck.
He's having too much fun.
My fucking stomach decides to fucking join in now. This isn't a duet.
It died after season 7. The Bard of Shale writes, I told Rainbow Dash about Griffinstone's further diet. How do I make my house seem bigger on the inside? Shit in it. It's astonishing how well that works. Samantha Powell asks, has anyone ever tried to restore the giant tortoise population to a stable population? I think I screwed that up. I told him that straight terrier story wouldn't take off. Well, if that laughable green no pony is finished arsing about, perhaps we could recommence court. Kelvin Changing asks, if bits lost their value, what would be the best currency? Giant tortoises would replace bits, of course, and instead of cents, we'd use giant tortoise eggs. Honeydrop asks, what would a restored Griffinstone look like? Imagine Griffinstone as it is now, but far less dumpy. Doughboy asks, do you prefer the sword or the crossbow? I'm more of the
And now we got the
combat,
actual
beak combat type.
King Grover's chords.
The Bard of Shale asks, did griffins ever marry ponies, dragons, changelings, etc.? There was this one lad, Goa his name was, who married a pony, and a dragon, and a changeling, and they had to put it away for polygamy. Wolfex asks, why is Griffinstone on fire? Because it's bloody hot out. Samantha Powell has a clue. What are summers like in Griffinstone? Bloody hot. Oh, how I wish this town could get its weather factory back up and running. Next, what was your reaction to Rainbow Dash trying to retrieve the Idol of Boreas? Well, at the time, I was a little distracted by the blinding pain in my broken jaw.
Oh.
And finally, what is your favorite online series? This one.
Obviously.
I want to actually send him a question about, has anybody used him as a Dungeons and Dragons figure yet?
Well, looks like I'm going to try this again.
I was gonna
I
ask,
would like to
has
see
anyone ever
my
used Town
faithful
to
fun
Backtrack?
set an example to the ill-mannered misers here in Griffinstone by donating whatever
Honestly,
you
him
can
as
to the
a patron would be
fundraiser
cool.
to save inverted
This is the one I wasn't sure if we did it or not yet.
And while you dig deep, I'll divulge
He-
the dispensed dogma.
Vaguely, it's simple. He hates her
NBC
with a
Megachu
passion.
asks, did any griffins have a taste for other reptilian foods? Long ago, some griffins would roast
Well,
snake meat. It was a
Vaguely,
time
how
when
would
it was
you feel
commonly
if
thought
someone
that snakes
broke
were
your
pure
jaw
evil.
and,
Thankfully, we've since
you know-
realized that snakes cannot be pure evil because snakes eat
That was
frogs,
more of a
and
love-hate
frogs are
situation.
pure evil.
I
Doughboy
recall that
asks,
phrasing.
do you think Koopas would taste better than giant tortoises? I don't
So we
know.
might have
I
seen
think
this
without
one.
sauces and seasonings,
I couldn't remember,
Koopa
to be
would taste
honest.
rather
So,
flat.
do you
I
think
don't
we've seen
think
this
I-
already?
Well, this one
Samantha
was
Powell
after
asks,
the
do you
previous
have a
one,
favorite
but you showed it
ball
best as of order.
Well, I'd like to say
But did I
Battleship,
show it at
but
all?
Technically, that's not a
You
board
might
game,
have
is
stopped
it?
it because
By the way,
time.
isn't it high time they made a civilian expansion? You sunk my cruise liner.
Oh, I remember that line.
Yeah, we did see this.
Hot milk bean.
Hot milk with cocoa powder is a good drink.
Okay, I'll be right back.
No thing?
I have no idea what that meme is.
I
That
don't
was
know
a
either,
thing.
but I do.
Say my name.
Fluttershy.
You're goddamn right.
Yep.
All right, now here's a parody of the G5 movie trailer.
Calling all pony fans. Sunny, a new generation.
Hi, babe. You want to go skateboard?
Please, Sunny. And I have some I'm Izzy.
Hey, I'm James Marsden, and I put. You may now cheer. Are you sure about that?
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
Hi, everybody. It's your girl, Liza Koshy. And I'm girl, Liza Koshy. And I'm okay, well, this day just got a whole lot more interesting.
My Little Pony
Is premiering on Netflix.
September 24th.
This is great. Everything about this says exactly what I am and who I am as a person. It's my defining trait. It's beautiful.
Oh, god damn it, Mark. You had to. You had to do that.
Fun with a green screen one day.
And
Yes.
okay, everybody, this is something you may need to know if you are one of these people, and if you're not, it's still good to know that this is out there to throw them at them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I don't have any money, but please make my OC.
Hello, what is your personal media account so I can message you faster?
Liz, you're my only hope. Please help me with my depression.
Why do I never get acknowledgement from you? You never do what I want.
Pussy, I love you. Please
If you
let me
try
be
to talk to your friends on Discord, then you might try to talk to me. Talk to me. I'm your biggest fan. I made fan art of you a week last week. Talk to your friends on Discord.
Hey, back off! Give her space, damn it!
Yeah, what he said!
Yeah, let's address this topic.
Certain quote from the Dick Theory. My father loved people, but he sure didn't trust them.
Wow, this is a hell of an intro. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it's just a...
And they'll pay you in clout.
I like the paying and exposure.
Yeah, paying and exposure, I couldn't remember what it's actually called.
Well, clout is hilarious, but paying and exposure is like people died from exposure.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
For those who are watching, I want to make one thing abundantly clear. I appreciate and respect all my fans that show me the same gesture in return. Most of the time, 99% of my followers are quite understanding and respectful of my boundaries, or accept them once I explain to them said boundaries. For that 1%, however, I have had experiences with certain individuals, whether it be for myself, some of my friends, or other YouTube idols that run into fans that would be described as entitled. Entitled, or entitlement, is a form of behavior when someone feels like the world owes them something, but they don't work to earn it. Whether that be from the workplace, their parents, their friends, even their partners. The mindset focuses on themselves while disregarding everyone or everything else around them because they believe they are that important.
By the way, this is
always
way
taking,
too
not working for what they
specific.
believe they are
This
owed,
is
and
way-
not giving back in
this is pretty
return.
much the
With
problem.
the entitled fan mentality, the individual implies this behavior towards people they look up to, whether that be a YouTuber like myself, a well-known artist, voice actors, directors, actors, etc., with the expectation that they are to receive special treatment without putting work into it because they believe they are more important than other fans. Inevitably, this kind of behavior causes tension, aggression, and eventually frustration on both the idol and the fan if it's not corrected, and left to fester. So in this video, I hope to share some of my experiences and discuss certain topics of what entitled fans tend to fall under and what warning signs to look out for, in the hopes that we can all help to improve ourselves to become better individuals. Because the thing is, entitlement mentality stifles growth on a personal level for all of us. It creates aggressive atmospheres for personal and workspace environments, and overall, it's just generally not a good look for anyone. So let's get started. Number 1, entitled fan asking an idol to do something for them for free. Typically, this kind of behavior falls towards those who are more noticed in the artwork communities, but it's not unusual that YouTubers, voice actors, musicians, or actors in general will get this kind of treatment too. In the fans' mindset, they enjoy the work of the idol and want to have a special piece made for them, but can't afford to pay the idol for their efforts, and assume since the idol is popular, that they can afford to make free stuff for their fans and ask them regardless. However, they never stop to realize that the idol is doing this because it's their job or business and can't afford to give free content specifically to each individual that asks of them. Many artists like myself heavily rely on paid commissions to get by and pay the bills. Ergo, cannot afford to do free
Vaguely's got a
content
good
for fans,
idea
even
on
if
that.
politely
Get saving.
asked. When the idol explains
Either get
this
saving
to
or
the
actually
entitled fan, however,
try to get your
the
own
reactions
money.
we typically get are
Yeah.
the common 3.
Yeah, that's
But I
why
deserve
commissions
it.
are there
I'm
for
your
a reason to pay the
fan.
artists for
If
their
you don't do
time
this for me,
and
then
work.
I won't support you anymore.
Artwork isn't even a real job. People don't buy it.
Oh, that is
issue that
dick at
fans
that
need to
last
spot
one.
Okay,
here
that
is
third
the
one
mentality
is
that you
bullshit
think you are
because
owed
look at
something
all
from
the
your
prices
idol
and all
simply
the people
because
that
you
buy.
follow them or you watch their content. This is not an effort on their part though, since most of the time YouTubers or artists post their work for free anyways. The idol isn't receiving compensation for their time if a fan asks them to do free work, and it takes time out of their schedule to make other content, which is what the fans watch or follow in the first place. Saying that artwork isn't payable or a real job interest is also backwards thinking, considering that most media we see today is created by the very artists or video editors who are hired to create this content on a professional level. Even for small businesses like myself, books, toys, video games, movies, cartoons, even music, they all exist today because artists are hired and paid for their time and talents to produce this content. Signs of being an entitled fan tend to show when they don't stop to consider the feelings of the idol's hard work and will go down the list of why they think they are more deserving than others when it comes to receiving free content. So before you approach your idol with the idea of asking them to do free artwork, stop and consider that their time is short. This is their business. All work that is enjoyed by you or others is worth paying for if you care for what they do. And just be respectful to the creative world in general. Number 2, entitled fan asking for idols' private information to get in contact on a personal level.
That's a
Wanting to get to
big
know the people you look
Oh,
up to is
yeah,
quite
no.
understanding. I'm no stranger to it myself. In fact, I am grateful every day that the idols I looked up to ended up becoming my friends. However, entitled fans are on the mentality that they think they should be in a special circle with their idols, simply because they comment a lot on their work, watch every single piece of video or art piece or fanfic their idol does, and therefore think that they know them on a personal level and think they are owed that right to have their idol's personal contact information. What the entitled fan doesn't realize is the fact that their idol receives hundreds, if not thousands, of comments every day from fans that love their work too, and unfortunately cannot commit to every single one with special attention, whether the entitled fan wants it or not.
Hey, I've watched all your works for years now. So, can I have your Discord ID? I want to talk to
The only
you
thing
more.
close I ever
Sorry,
got
but
to this was
I
when
don't
I was
know
trying to
you.
send Keyblades to Josh
You,
Storcher.
I want to
I
get to know
did
you.
send it,
Please
and I
contact me
even
these
got a hug
emails
from
since
him
you're not
for
busy.
giving him tiny little
I am busy.
complete
I work every day, and again, I'm sorry, but I don't know you either.
Loco.
You love cookies, you're an adult, and you're married. I know everything about you, so we should be friends.
But I literally know nothing about you, and all that stuff is what most of my fans do know about me from my videos. I've never spoken to you before. Help!
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a masked
How
tiger.
many of these do you get in a week? I'm pushing my changeling abilities to the extreme here.
For For someone like myself, and being blessed with all the friends I have right now, is not because I asked or pestered them to give me their personal information or details about themselves. The friendships with those I happen to idolize with was built through projects, meeting face to face, because they wanted to get to know me on that level, and time running the natural course of us working and building on our relationships, developing trust and understanding on both sides. In other words, our friendships developed organically. It was never one-sided. Pestering your idols for their personal information to become their friend, but they do not wish to give that back in return, is not a natural way of building relationships. If anything, expecting that you owe this information and asking or demanding it could damage the fan relationship, resulting in being flat out ignored or worse, banned from the following or watching of their creators' content. In the end, it's best to respect boundaries for our idols and ourselves, so feelings are not hurt and that a healthy fan admiring idol situation is kept in check. The last thing anyone wants is to lose interest in entertainment simply because boundaries were not respected. Number 3. Asking your idol to help you in situations they are not qualified for. This is a frequent but odd form of mentality where the entitled fan feels they need the attention from their idol because nothing else will fix the problems in their life. This is not only unhealthy, but also can lead to dangerous situations too. The fact is, idols are not qualified to take the time out of their business to help every individual that sends them a comment or message about helping them in their personal lives, whether that be physically or mentally or personally for that matter. Some common examples? Well...
Hey, you started your website? Could you make one for me now?
What? I barely just figured out how to run my own website. I'm not qualified to help.
Yeah, that.
Hey boys, my partner and I are having trouble. Can you please go talk to them?
I'm sorry, but I don't know you and I'm not a relationship advisor.
And he's just like,
Hey, I'm really depressed, and your content is the only thing that's making me happy. Can you help me?
Oh, sorry, but I don't think I can.
But you're lightning bliss. Rainbows make you smile, so that means you need to make me smile.
I'm glad you enjoy my
That is
content and
dumb
rainbows,
logic.
but I can't help you with your depression.
Yes, you can.
No, I'm afraid she can't. She's not a licensed therapist.
But you make others smile.
Through my entertainment. I'm an artist and video editor. I'm not a trained mental health expert.
Yeah.
See?
You know what's really funny? That particular one hits a lot in the
yell at me.
VTuber community.
Indeed.
Really, the depression one does?
You should help your fans.
Yeah, the depression one, because people like to come into the streams a lot. Like, it hasn't happened to me yet, but people will literally dump all their personal problems onto the streamer, thinking that they're supposed to be there to basically help.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
Thank you, and now back to the show.
Starting
This
your
is
own
why we have
business, or fixing
specialists.
relationships,
Not
or
everyone can
asking,
fix all your
demanding for
problems.
medical, financial, or mental health aid to your idol is not only lacking input, but also a dangerous mentality to have. These are situations that require the fan putting in the effort to resolve these situations or seeking help from actual qualified professionals, and should not be put pressure on their idols, who have absolutely no experiences in those
Yeah,
fields.
definitely.
You
like,
wouldn't
you
ask
know,
a plumber to be your
people
surgeon
have to
or
be
an
reminded that
operation with you,
that a lot of
so
VTubers
why
play
would you ask a
characters,
YouTuber to
so
be your therapist?
you know,
It's
don't
the same
expect
thing.
don't expect that.
Number 4,
You know,
entitled fans
don't
demanding
don't expect every
activities or
VTuber to be your
requests
friend.
because they believe
Like,
they are
to be
the
perfectly honest,
exception
I've
to
got
the
a
rules.
I've
Some
actually got my
entitled
first
fans get the
example of
idea
somebody
if
that
they
I've
commission their idol, whether
that
through
maybe
artwork
I
or
interacted a
videos
little
or
too
any
friendly with,
context
and now I've got to kind of
suggestions
let
for
them
that
go
matter,
because I
that
got the
they
line
are
of
an
I wish we
exception
could
to the
beat up.
rule, and therefore can demand requests of their idols whenever they feel like, regardless if the idol is comfortable with it or not.
But I would do so.
Will you review a Sonic the Hedgehog game?
No thanks. I'm not a fan of Sonic.
But I want you to do it. Do it for me now.
But that's my interpretation, and I
I
respect
liked it when you
boundaries.
were taller.
But this is my normal height.
Yeah, well, I didn't like it when you were short. Be taller.
What the?
Show me your
heck?
Excuse me?
Oh yes, I want to see you.
King hell, what are these things?
Okay, hold on. I gotta bring this back. This is. I feel like we missed something here.
Ergo can demand requests of their idols whenever they feel like, regardless if the idol is comfortable with it or not.
will you review a Sonic the Hedgehog game?
No thanks. I'm not a fan of Sonic.
DEFCON 5?
But I want you to do it. Do it for me now.
You should look taller. I liked it when you were taller.
DEFCON 4?
But, this is my normal height.
Yeah, well, I didn't like it when you were short. Be taller.
Hey, show me your...
DEFCON 3?
Excuse me?
Still.
I want to see you.
King hell, where do these things keep coming from?
Number 5. Drawing your feelings
Still,
on
that,
an
oh
idol
god, I mean,
unwittingly.
that's the one thing that hurts me
mentality
the
is probably
most.
one of the most frequent
I know.
forms of behavior
I mean, I've never had it
I've
happen,
seen
but I'm
most
about as
comes to be
popular as
personal, as well as one of the most problematic on a
garlic
stalker and
mayonnaise, so
harassment
yeah, I'm
level.
good
The
there.
behavior that a fan exhibits when they want more than just a fan or even friendship,
Whoa.
but an actual romantic
What?
involvement. In essence, the entitled fan is pushing their feelings onto their idol, and it's constantly a one-sided affair that is completely unwanted. In fact, Mad Munchkin did a video about this on her channel not too long ago, so be sure to check that video out. Some examples.
Hey, you shouldn't be talking to Aeon. He's evil. You should be talking to me instead.
He's my friend.
What? You can't be friends? He's evil. I'm such a nice person. You should be talking to me.
Yeah, Sonic, you
I
might
will
have,
summon
you missed a
1,000
pretty big
Astro
one, though.
Cannons to
You know,
destroy him and keep you safe.
if you really want to check it out, check the, oh god.
What an adorable white knight you are.
Oh yeah, this is the one where it's like,
Hey there, I need some artwork
why
for
are
you.
you with that evil
thanks.
person?
You didn't have to
I'm
do
a
that.
nicer person. Be friends with me.
Closer.
Oh.
Excuse me?
What?
No.
You little shit. I just gave you artwork and you didn't give me the time of day.
I never asked for the artwork though, and I don't know you.
Hey, I want to get to know you more, so I'm going to give you a list about all the details about me.
What the fuck?
No thanks. I'm not really interested.
I love cats and dogs. I really like all animals. I love Minecraft, Among Us, FNAF, Sonic the Hedgehog, but not Fortnite.
Please remember,
I
this
love
is
to read
1%
books, like
of
Fire, Fight
crazy
Nights at
fan
Freddy's.
base.
Yes, there are books too.
99% of people are pretty
Minecraft
awesome,
guides,
but yeah,
Five
the 1%
Kingdoms,
is
all
really
sorts of
bad.
things. Basically action or horror books. I love to watch My Little Pony, obviously. Lego Ninjago's also.
Excuse me, but I'm not interested. Also, I'm married.
The Simpsons, basically anything related to action or comedy. I also love video games, by the way. I like making jokes, although not all my jokes are funny. I think they are. I hate sports, and I have ADHD. I know, not.
I noticed the ADHD part because you're not paying
What you
attention.
think about me so far? Good, bad? I'd love to chat with you more because I want to be with you. I don't have many nice friends, just saying. So let's get closer and see if some fire starts.
DM, people will not take the hit because people are similar to me.
I'll say that to myself more than anything.
We're
I'll
just
say that more to myself than anything. Like, please let this end.
It's a reaction thing. Don't answer it. It's
Seem to
reacting.
grasp that they are wanting more and more of their idol's time. But don't stop to consider the idol's feelings or situations first. The result is the fan normally will get angry and start making aggressive comments or posts. Or worse, making multiple accounts to further contact the idol even though they know they want nothing to do with them. Resulting in one of the biggest red flags, throwing tantrums.
I deserve to be heard by light English.
Dude,
I always find it funny
chill
that
out.
that's
No,
so well
I will
doing
not
the
chill out.
voice.
You're supposed to be nice to me. It's not supposed to be like this. Why won't you like me?
And yoink.
I have been nothing but nice to you. This is how you show it. I hope you die. I hope your channel ends.
Child fan use explosion.
Meeting fans is quite the blast, eh?
A clear sign of being an entitled fan is when they start complaining and throwing tantrums in public areas. They want to be seen and heard, and by screaming out their frustrations when they don't get their way. It's a form of attention, negative as it is, and doubles down on why they believe they deserve the attention they want. Negative or positive, it's attention to them regardless. But by being negative, they are harming themselves and those around them by doing so.
You make excellent points, Blissy Boo, but I think we also need to consider how these encounters can feel from the opposite perspective. I've experienced similar encounters, but I don't think it always boils down to entitlement. One of the oddest aspects of social media is that it creates connections that aren't always mutual. The work YouTubers put out there becomes part of a person's daily rhythm, and so they might feel a connection that sadly isn't mutual. And folks often have to fill the gap with an idealized version of the creator. I've met folks who enjoy my work but are being way too hard on themselves when they meet me in person, or are trying to prove themselves to a figure that's partly imagined, or they somehow view themselves as inferior, which is entirely untrue. Not to mention that there are 1,000 factors going on in a person's life that can influence how they behave at the moment. I'm not saying that creators who are lucky enough to earn a following need to go with every encounter passively, but I do caution against looking down or denouncing people we don't know. There are people who take things too far and don't respect boundaries. There are people who are trying to be respectful but are not sure how to go about it. So if I may offer a bit of advice to fans who want to go up and talk to a creator they admire, there is one secret phrase that helps establish a connection, an utterance of immense resourcefulness that is tragically underutilized. That phrase is, how are you doing? A simple question that shows investment in another as a person. Give that a try when meeting your favorite creators and see how the conversation can unfold from there.
You're being unusually helpful.
Don't get used to it. I'm still a fan of foul play.
I understand if some of you watching may feel a little insecure after hearing or seeing some of these examples. I would too. However, the point to this video is to help us gain self-awareness of what we say and do, whether on the internet or in public. It's quite possible that you may have spotted some signs of entitlement within yourself, and that's okay. Even I'm spotting some new perspectives in all this, and I'm analyzing behaviors within myself and how I'm acting around others. Having awareness is one of the first steps to acknowledging and correcting the behavior that would be deemed inappropriate or harmful, not only to yourself, but others as well. Continuing to learn and grow to become better versions of ourselves is what I hope we can all take away from this video at the end of the day. But what do you viewers have to say about this topic? Do any of you have experiences with entitlement behavior you'd like to share? If so, feel free to comment down below. I would love to hear from you regardless. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and also be sure to share this video around. It really does help to support my channel and content. And also be sure to check out the Lightning Bliss store linked in the description below. There's also my Patreon page if you are interested in supporting me.
So many stories about that.
I am Lightning Bliss.
I think everybody has stories, except for me. You know why? Because I have no fame.
You say that now, but wait until a few years later down the road.
Dude, it's been 10 years. If I was gonna get fame, it would have happened at some point. I've been streaming longer than Markiplier. I've been streaming longer than Game Grumps and Markiplier. I got nothing.
Kayla recording.
That's part of the issue, though, when you run such a small podcast, and then you're also a niche within a niche on top of that.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm not complaining. I enjoy this. I have fun with everybody here, and I don't care. I mean, I comment like hell, and the beer is probably doing a hell of a lot of talking. Oh wow, the beer is condensation. Whoa, the beer is condensation.
Our characters have been.
But in all honesty, I mean,
mean,
as much as I gripe, it's just in playfulness. I love doing this every week. I mean, if I didn't, I would have stopped. That's pretty one of my credos.
You for a magic lesson.
Yeah.
I mean, the Brony community is never going to die now. There's no question about that. So the other thing about it is, as long as I'm still having fun, I'm going to keep doing it. It doesn't matter if I.
Well, because it's something you enjoy, Circuit.
Exactly. That's all.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm an editor of a very famous person. I interact with a lot of, well, very famous narrator on YouTube.
Okay, pop quiz!
Commission a lot of stuff and whatnot from other famous artists and whatnot, so.
Really quick, pop quiz to everybody. What song is this from?
Kirby.
Name specifically.
Kirby's Air Ride.
No.
Kirby Dreamland.
No, this is Superstar.
Oh, you're getting there.
No, Kirby Star.
Yes! GP Scroll got it. Food Dash from Superstar.
That's it. Yeah. I knew it was one of the mini games. I could not remember.
Yeah, I played it so much. That's the only reason I know the song so well.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played that one.
And the funny thing is, I was watching a bunch of Pinkie Pie speedrun. Actually, that reminds me. Wow, so that's what happens when I'm starting to get really buzzed. My brain just does not stop.
Your brain goes.
My brain goes brrr. Brrr.
Got two drunk people in call. This is great.
Alright, so this is not something we normally put on video segment here, but I thought it'd be fun to do it for a change up. Here is somebody who did a statue, a little statuette, yes, of Rarity Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, I know this artist. They
I know this artist.
Vaguely Creepy's got the exact name of it, Gourmet Race. I don't know if it's just called Food Dash, but yeah, Gourmet Race.
Yeah, Gourmet Race.
It's definitely Gourmet Race,
This
yes.
one I also heard this in the Game Boy Advance Kirby game.
By the way, second, I actually
The Advance or the DS, because the DS actually had a remake of Superstar with an Ultra to it.
I actually even have a fan thing, mainly from whenever I was doing my Holiday cosplay at BronyCon. Some people were referencing Matt Pad's video that just came out, and it was kind of like, "You're the king," and like, "Oh, I just left it, but it felt uncomfortable."
I'm not gonna lie, I never knew that they actually, for these models, that they actually inserted styrofoam.
Well,
that looks like styrofoam, doesn't it? No, tinfoil balls.
No, that's aluminum.
I know it's aluminum.
That's just
Be anything.
because clay is heavy and expensive, so use cheaper products to do filler.
Yeah, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, who in their right mind would make a giant ball of clay for the head?
You have to have a frame in it somewhere.
Well, I mean, I never modeled with clay before. I tried, and it went horribly wrong.
I would love to get something from this person.
I have seen someone do like Daft Punk and clay. I've also seen someone make R2D2 into a war map in clay.
Clay is a very useful tool if you know how to use it. Just like anything.
Oh, yeah, but for the longest time, for mechanics and whatnot, clay was the main option and outside of the armature.
Both face. What are you doing?
Oh, he's going to put lights in there.
All for the cyberpunk glow in the eyes.
Yep.
You're getting thunderstorms going on. It's very shiny. There you go.
There'll be a light coming. Yep. I thought so.
Oh, they've given her the rocker hair, I think.
Yep. And I just forgot that. And episode need to check.
They also giving her a visor.
Oh,
no,
Do
that's
not give
kidding.
anything about you, mate. I think it's what you want to put on.
I'm alive. Okay, that was a collar. Or, I guess neck protect, whatever.
You know what, for some reason I feel like I gotta blame Cold Dust for all the rarity that we've been getting this whole week.
Dude, that Cold Dust is all your fault.
Cold Dust, this is all your fault. Why are we getting so much rarity? What did you do?
She's
What'd you do?
Cold Dust, you're not here to defend yourself, but oh, it's over. Okay, here's a sweetness MOP meme.
It's just taking over. It's no longer Twilight in charge. It's Rarity.
Rarity radiates creativity.
but when is it time to stop thinking creatively?
Yeah.
You know, I really should have looked up what this whole meme was to begin with.
We've got two memes that we don't understand, so.
Deal with it.
I'm young. Deal with it. I don't understand it either.
No, this is a Japanese meme. I mean, it's from Billy Billy, which is a Japanese YouTube service.
Chinese, actually.
I stand corrected. I thought it was Japanese. Chinese it is.
It's basically China's YouTube. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's our closer.
Last song. Yep.
It's our last song, so you know what that means. It actually means we're actually ending. Not exactly on time, but on time on the not on time. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
I had a good story.
I like it. So, with that, let's turn this down a little bit here. I'm slightly inebriated. Though, considering the fact that I was able to say inebriated and actually make it make sense, I honestly wonder about the claim to that. But I think we had fun here. We didn't get a chance to do the puzzle, unfortunately, but we had so much fun talking about Generation 5 and everything. You know, I'd say it makes up for it overall.
Well, in fairness, we did get the floodgates.
Well, we also started about 15 minutes late because of the pre-show, but you know what? It's a holiday, and I'm sure people are ready to enjoy it. By the way, just to shout right out, right, if you're watching us live or you watch us early in archive, the Summer Games Done Quickly is going on right now. So watch some speedruns, donate, get to Doctors Without Borders. I already did some donations and bought some merch because I gotta get that Goose shirt. I have to get that Untitled Goose Game shirts. But with all of that crap out of the way, let's go ahead and let everybody else get their stuff out. Starting off with Crazy Mac Capitan.
Fires, explosions, Mufasa, venison jerky, LOE, Roan, and double check the batteries in all of your devices to make sure they aren't bulging. Venison jerky had a bulging battery the other day. I don't have a battery in it right now.
It happened to two of my PSPs. I had to toss out the batteries because those things were bulging like crazy.
I have to check my PSP sometime, but I hope it's not my Vita that has a bulging battery.
My Vita's still fine, but no, the PSP, I would definitely check it if you haven't used it in a while. Anyway, Deathlight.
Oh, that's freaking
Oh, good morning, night, wherever you happen to be, and see you later. I'm slightly intoxicated too. Congratulations.
Hooray! Deathlight.
Yes.
I did say I'm sorry. Oh wow, that DM21, help me!
You drank more than me, clearly.
3 Brony beers? It's just 3 Brony beers.
I drank like half a bottle of that bourbon.
You win. DM21, go ahead, please.
Drink responsibly and stay safe. We're not out of the woods of Celestia's pancakes yet.
No, we're not. So be absolutely careful. Believe me, I may be going to Everfree. I have everything planned, but I'm still going to exercise utmost caution. Masks, as much social distancing as possible. Whole shebang. But yeah, be careful. Still, I'm really excited to go to Everfree just because I get to go out of the house after a year and a half. Sorry, DM. I didn't mean to steal your thunder there.
It's okay. You're just coming down with Captain Beaver.
Yeah! We got Captain Beaver!
We're all going mad!
Go to Tech Stallion, please.
Hope everyone has a good night and sleep well.
Tokoi!
Thank you to our lovely Twitch viewers with Crazy Matt being our mod, another TV viewer, our trade friend, Tim, Coldest, Mad Root, Cool Dude, Sarcasm, Deathlight, DM12, GP Scroll, Paulina93, Polyman64, the only Tech Man, me, our Relay Chat, and Violet TV.
And Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Don't try and run your own Discord servers, people. Bots, trying to figure out bots sucks. You can stop that right now.
I believe in you and your bots, though. Seriously, though, if you run a website, make sure you get a good webmaster. Thank you to our wonderful webmaster. Okay, anyway, sorry. We're doing a little bit of back and forth with our webmaster, by the way. So I'll get my shout-outs here. Sorry, Suki, did you have anything else before I go there?
Not really.
All right.
All
All right.
Unless I guess you count, see you tomorrow for me drinking.
Oh, you're drinking then?
Yeah, I've gone ahead and put it on the schedule. I'm doing an Among Us fan game called Imposter Hide.
Oh, I saw that. I saw Mucker playing to that. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I started to watch it and then I stopped. I was like, screw it. I want to play this.
Oh yeah, it looks good. I won't say anything more than, except I got a lot of points.
All right.
I'm kidding.
Anyway.
I'm kidding. Moving on. Yeah, I'm sorry. So everybody, welcome. Thank you very welcome. Welcome to the Brony Show. We've been here 2.5 hours now. Thank you so much for joining us on the Brony Show. Yes, please drink responsibly because apparently I'm not responsible for my own self here. Okay, I'm being stupid, but all right. Deep breath.
I love you anyway.
Hold on. Deep breath. Thank you all for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. It's really been a delight giving you another week of Brony Community. Please be sure to tune in next week where we'll do it yet again. Will we actually get to that puzzle we been meaning to do, or are we going to do something different? You'll have to tune in and see. But let's go ahead and get our intros in, or outros in, for our IRC chatters. First off, thank you to Commander Something for keeping an eye on the chat, and thank you to Clouded the Conquest, Cool Dude, Sarcasm, Fantastic Fred, Relay Surf, Techman, Tech Selling, Bigly Creepy, Yay Archivers, and also Sonic5421. Also, I do want to give a big shout out to Hypermark, who's been helping us on the back end of our website. There's still a lot that we're still working on, and I admit I've been distracted with a lot of things going on, but all of that's out of the way now. Outside of an entire week of speed running fun and the hopeful fear that my work isn't about to drown me in work, we should be able to get the website a little bit more functional and productive here soon, which will be exciting, I'm sure. And also, I am working on some other side projects, and hopefully I will start to show some fruit on that. And I'm sure you guys are excited and curious. I'll have to leave that to that. But also, I do want to give the big shout outs here. Thank you to all of our archive watchers on YouTube whenever we upload the episodes. It does mean a lot that you spend so much time to check out our shows, enjoy our podcast, and enjoy our silliness, and, even give us a like here and there or subscribe. It really does mean a lot to me. I'm not enforcing it because, I'm not getting any money out of this, so it doesn't mean anything to me, but I still like to see them because it does show that you care. But I do want to give a big shout out to all of our live watchers on Twitch and on YouTube. It does mean a lot that you check us out as well. And give us our thumbs up, comments, anything like that. I do love it. I do appreciate it. It does mean a lot, and I do enjoy doing the show here. I'm probably getting a little bit sentimental here because of the liquor. So we're gonna go ahead and close it off here with an orchestral song from Ponies at Dawn with Jikro and Felicia Ferreira. I am probably mispronouncing that horribly, but Son of the Night from Ponies at Dawn. Enjoy the song, and we will see you all next week. Good night, everybody.
bright winged flame, full of power and grace. Glorious one, we all bow to your majesty, warrior in flight, from the depths you will